The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hey guys, well this week I've actually got the webinar sorted. So if everyone can just raise your hands, if you can hear me okay. That's two. Yep. Anyone else? Can everyone hear me? There's a little hand on your icon. Kayla, can you just check the questions, make sure people have it right there? Or I'll put your hand.
I'll let you know.
I'll put your hand now. Everyone try again. Raise your hands. All right, beautiful. Maddie Dent, I'm not sure if you can. There's a couple that haven't. And I'll just bring him unmuted just to make sure. Hey, Matt, are you there? Matthew?
Yes, I'm here.
Can you hear me all right before? Can you hear me all right? No, it's all right. That didn't work. All right. Well, anyway, we'll get started. Most people have got their hands up, so hopefully if you can't hear me, or I guess you can't hear me, so you're not going to be able to hear this, but just check the questions once in a while, Kayla. She's on here as well. Okay. Well, I'm going to start. I can't hear you, Kayla. Hang on a sec. Okay. Can you hear me, Kayla?
Yeah, you muted me.
All right, guys. So basically, we want to welcome you to the first of many webinars that we're going to be hosting. This one's just a webinar to go over what we're actually been working on, me and Kayla. I'm very blessed to have my beautiful boss lady now working full time with me from home. Expecting our little bubs at the end of January, but I'm pretty sure it'll be early. If he's impatient like me and the girl is, he'll get there. I've got tips on the 13th of January. So, we're pretty excited. But the reason why that I've been thinking about this for a long time and talking about it, and there was a big gap when I first started online doing the internet side of everything. There was just so many things missing. It's great you get into a business, whatever business that you're actually in, and there was a big, massive hole that you spend all the money getting started. You spend thousands, and all of a sudden you get told you need to go and spend money here, spend money there, here, there, and everywhere, and it's kind of it starts building up, and all of a sudden you've got pages coming from here, like capture pages that are from a different domain. And recently, a lot of you might have started noticing that if you're using certain companies that are third parties with their capture pages, they're actually getting flagged by Facebook. And some people are, even if they've got links to their blogs and things, Google are actually starting to slap them because they've realised that the marketers that haven't been educated properly have been using lead pages and capture pages and things like that from third parties. So now they're just basically starting to run a red flag up against some of those third parties, which is a bit of a bummer. But what we've got here today is actually going to fix that. Basically, if you do things ethically and above board, there's no reason why that you'll ever get a flag against your name because of someone else's poor judgment or poor education. We're actually going to show you how this site here is actually linked to my sevenfiguresurfer.com blog, and you've got attachments and things that basically you own the rights to it. We're going to give it to you for free. Basically, what we're doing is basically going to run you through the training site first, and then we're going to show you actually what you get. So basically, most people, like myself, were paying upwards of $80 a month for lead pages, and as I said, they're starting to get a bit of a bad smell around Facebook, especially if you're using them to promote them. And then also, if you wanted to own a blog like mine, I'm sure a lot of you have seen sevenfiguresurfer.com. Basically, it's the hosting alone for a website that that is a decent speed and loads quickly, so you're not losing people before they've even got to your site. Mine, some people in America will pay $15, but I was paying $25 a month for a quick loading per site, quick loading hosting blog. So I got people to change pages pretty quick. For Australia, if you're in Australia, you're aware the internet speeds are pretty poor. So if you've got someone like Crazy Domains or GoDaddy singly hosting, they can load really slow and people can get impatient. Also, if you're having a blog through WordPress that's self-hosted, if you're using GoDaddy, there are limitations to how much of a file you can actually upload on some accounts. You can change it, but it's quite tedious with the coding and stuff. So basically what we've got is a training site that has got everything that we found that people don't have, what we struggled with and what we wish we had at the start. So this is basically where you'd come to once you've decided to be a part of the team. Basically, this takes you, just comes in here. You've got your login details. When you go in and decide to get started, it'll ask you to set up a login and password. Once you've done that, you'll come to this page, and this is where you'll come to each time, so sevenfiguresurfer.com/members. And this is just the start page. And then what you do is you'll go to the page start here. Now, this is just a little video tutorial, gives you a tour of the site and basically just explains how it all works and what your first steps are, because as a few of you are aware, we're actually going to be paying for included in the price, there is going to be hosting and a blog setup and capture pages all included. So basically, this is the first page. This is the first thing we want you to do is to go to get web hosting. If you don't have Aweber, we've done a lot of training on Aweber on how to get it all basic set up. So if you can see here, we just come up here and we've got videos. I went quite in depth with a lot of it. I'm sure we'll be doing follow-up webinars, but basically from the start of even just simply, just imagine you've never been online before or you've never done anything to do with Aweber or email follow-ups and there's all this stuff. You can send people here and we've got the basic setup. So you've set your account up and then you can actually go to creating a list. So you need to make a list that then you can send people to opt in, and all the way down to a follow-up, then remove the double opt-in. We show you the basic training on how you can actually remove that. A lot of people don't realise that if you've got a page and you don't change this, they then get an email from Aweber, and then they have to re-opt back in, which reduces your lead amount. Sometimes it can end up in junk mail and things like that. Linking a web page. So we're going to show you in a minute my blog and how you can do away with your lead pages and do away with the $80 a month from a third party and actually set up your own templates. We've got templates set up, or also you can do custom ones like we did. Kayla does them in under 10 minutes to set one up. Same time as it'd take to do lead pages. So basically showing you how to link your Aweber, like doing a web page or an opt-in form and linking it to your blog or whatever you want to do. And also your thank you page. So thank you page is once they've opted in, the thank you page would be whatever business you're in, the sales video. You want to make sure you know how to do that and it's set up. And then also going into follow-up. So this is just where you go to the next page. And as I said, there's 11 videos in the Aweber series. I've lost count. But basically what it is showing you how to set up a follow-up series. So you can spend a few days in a row writing some emails out, make them very personal. People seem to like my emails. I've been told a few times that they're genuine and real. So you want to be able to set up an email series, a minimum of 10, 15, but you want them to go out every day, one after the other at set times. We're going to teach you how to do that as well. Adding photos and linking websites under the photos. We've got teachings of that. Setting up a signature so you don't have to keep writing your name, phone number, Skype, all your details. I like to give them every bit of information I can about me. This actually is going to show you how to do that, adding signatures to the emails and going on to a second one, and then also sending out broadcasts because, as you know, there are a lot of emails we get from businesses that are pre-written emails. That's in there. So also a lot of we were in Mexico not long ago, and Kayla started showing one person how to do video editing, and all of a sudden there was about 10 to 15 people surrounding her doing it. So we've got iMovies at the moment. We've nearly completed a guy in America is doing the PC one. He said he'd have it to us within the next week. It was probably less than that now. But that just gives you a bit of a brief of what's going to go over these videos, but uploading them, editing, putting music, how to pan in and out of a video that you've already done, cutting the clip. So if you swear or you make a mistake like I do a lot, Kayla's really good at cutting those bits out, so it looks like that you haven't made a mistake at all, which most of you know that I completely stuff everything up all the time. So it just goes through absolutely everything: lighting, transitions, titles, everything you need to know about how to do a video, editing it, making it look nice, putting your website, which is what's called a watermark, is another word for it. So you put your video up on YouTube and you've done some great education or a slide or a PowerPoint presentation. If you put your watermark up there, no one can rip your video and use it for their purposes. So we have videos at, say, sevenfiguresurfer.com. So if someone tries to download that, good luck trying to get rid of the watermark because it's actually encoded into the video. Slow motion, just pretty much everything you need to know. Now, this is the great bit. This is where you can actually do away with your lead captures. Now, going in, as you know, we've got social media. This is basically going to show you everything you need to know, which is going to do away with your $80 plus a month on training and stuff on the lead captures. So we've got all the videos on how to do that. Kayla's done an amazing job on, and I mean, this girl's actually now getting asked by some of the leaders in the business that we're involved with, if she can manage their Facebook accounts and things like that, because as to date, yet, touch wood, that she hasn't had one ad refused, and she's getting everyone's likes down to, I mean, Facebook has put their prices up, but anywhere between 50 to 70 cents for a like, and not having a single ad. So she's gone through and shown exactly how she sets up a Facebook page, how she words it, what not to do, like what words not to use and things like that. So she's gone through step by step. Other Google sites, we're coming soon. I've done the YouTube one. We're just good old internet in Australia. Be up in a couple of days. Instagram, great way that we've actually, I didn't realise, Kayla made me aware of it not too long ago, and we've actually been generating quite a lot of leads through there, simply just by having our links and just learning how to do the hashtags. And Instagram's quite amazing at the amount of leads that I didn't think it would actually work that well, and she definitely showed me how it all works. So, and then also Twitter as well. So we've got basically how to set everything up. So if you can imagine you've got a brand new person coming into your team, they're like, well, what do I do? You can just basically go, look, here's a site that I recommend. You can go through, I don't know, I've got a Facebook account, but how do I set up a fan page? It's all here. Everything you ever need. We've also got mindset, focus, and goal creation. So if some of you are into mindset and things like that, we're going to be putting some Tony Robbins videos, interviewing my friend and mentor, Curtis Broom and Lisa Gosman. These guys have been in the industry for as long as it's been around, and they're multiple six, and they make millions of dollars a year, like high six figures a month. He's going to be happy to come out and do some Google Hangouts and mindset training on, basically staying focused, because like us all, you get into this sort of thing and things don't start working, and it does, man. It sucks the life out of you. I'll be the first one to put my hand out that without Kayla, I probably would have been up to my 30th computer by now, because they definitely want to go used as frisbees, because it is hard. It is going from, a plumbing career to try to work out a computer is literally pulling the hair out. So, and as I said, we've got webinars and hangouts. If you guys are stuck on anything, what we're going to do is every couple of weeks, we want everyone to email us. And what we're going to do is going to pick the 4 most important topics to you guys. So what you're struggling with, what the 4 highest ones each couple of weeks, we're going to go out and we're going to do a webinar every 2 weeks on it, and we're going to address those. And we're also going to have Q&A webinars. So we'll do that every other week. And basically, if you're stuck on something, we can ask the questions. And it'll be a great way for us all to be on them at the same time, because if I don't know, someone else might know the answer, and it's a great way to basically build each other up and get us on the right track to getting the success. And I want everyone up around the level that we're at and growing. So that's the site now. Is there any questions at the moment? Kayla, over to you.
One person did ask what Instagram was.
You can do that. You're the smart young one.
Instagram is pretty much just a site that's online, sort of like your Facebook, and you just share your photos. So instantly when you take a photo, you can instantly put it up online. It's sort of like Facebook, but there's no inboxing and personal messages, and there's no post that you can do that just has writing. It's all about photos. They've just recently added videos, but the videos only go for about 15 seconds. It's just an easy way to see lots of photos and not much. People get a bit sick and tired of reading things so much. So, yeah, it's just a bit easier to just look at photos, and people go on it mostly for businesses to show sort of like just show exactly what they're doing, and then take a photo of everything that they're doing. Just a little bit easier way to promote your business.
Yeah, and the great thing that Kayla taught me is that if you do a hashtag, work from home or business or income streams or financial, whatever you want to put with a hashtag, if someone actually searches that, your photos can come up in what's like a news feed for Facebook. But basically what we've done, you can go to Instagram and find 7 Figure Surfer, and basically you've got a homepage, or, it's just basically a little photo of you up the top. We've got a little explanation. My passion is creating 6 and 7 figure earners globally. Go to my website, and it's just got 7figuresurfer.com. And then each photo you do, you can write up the top, go check, if you're interested in surfing during the week, go to the website on my homepage, and they click on the top of that photo. It takes to them, and they can start following you. So only the last 2 weeks, or really probably only last week, right, Kayla, all of a sudden went from not many followers all of a sudden, it's just skyrocketed, because people are interested in making money, and if they can make money on things that they're doing every day, like Twitter and Instagram like that, it's just a new untapped way of making money, and it's not intrusive. But if you do the right hashtags, which we do have the training for, so don't worry about that. Kayla did an amazing job on our iPad, so it's one that's really built like Twitter, mainly for your smartphones. They're on everything, Google Play and iTunes and stuff like that, or the App Store. Basically, she's got my iPad and had my phone and recorded it with her doing exactly what to do from the ground up, from setting up an account all the way through to how to draw in traffic and how to get people to like your photos and things like that. So it's a really, really great way of doing it. You can do it on the go, so it doesn't take up much time. You can post a photo, take a photo, post where you are, put your website details, probably, 3-4 minutes and you're done each day. So it's something that doesn't take up much time either. So any other questions on this at the moment?
No other questions so far. Awesome.
Okay, so basically this is the best thing. I have a large server now, and don't mean to brag, no, joking. I finally got a server. I had quite a lot of pages and was spending a lot of money. If you can imagine, 8 times 25. It was getting up there, and I had more and more coming on, and I needed more space. So some of the sites started to go to $50, $60 a month. They were going to start quoting me. And I said, how much for my own server? And they said, look, your own designated server, it's costing in the thousands. But what my vision was to help everyone was, this was one part of it that we'd always spoken about, but just had to get going. And Mexico was a great blessing. I learned a lot and met a great friend, Adam Holland, who, really nicely put this site together. It's very basic, but I wanted to keep the cost to a bare minimum. This isn't about making money. This isn't our business. This is a way of me and Kayla paying it forward. We're doing well now, and we're really happy with our life and everything, and you just always got to do things to give back. So we are making a little bit, but just to cover our backside in case one of the people start, underquoting us for work and all that. But Adam Holland's been really great and kept it to a bare minimum. So what you're going to get with this site, this is the training site. And as I said, if there's anything you ever need, you can just go to this page here, I think it was. Where do we go? Yeah, any of the areas. I'll put it on all pages, I think, Kayla. Support at sevenfiguresurfer.com. We've got a designated email now. So if you guys are feeling a bit bummed out, a bit stuck, a bit upset, need a little bit of help or just a little bit of a cheer up, you can shoot us an email. We're going to be setting up a Skype group as well. Some of you guys who are in my direct team also we can add there. There's going to be no talking about certain businesses. We can tell, if you've got one and, you've got a webinar coming up or something, you can let people know. But basically, it's just to ask questions about internet marketing. I wanted to make something that wasn't just for the business that we're involved in, just for something for anyone in any business. So, that's why we basically set it up. But if you guys ever get stuck, that's what we've got there, support at sevenfiguresurfer.com. If you want to add me on Skype, you can. It's just not the number 7, it's the word Seven Figure Surfer. You can do that. Okay, so now here's the great thing. With the training site, you guys are also going to be getting a really, really amazing blog. Now, when I first started my blog, I just paid these Philippine crew to do it. And once they changed the algorithms of Google, I spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and it was ranking awesome. They changed the algorithms, and basically because the IP address of who was managing it wasn't the same country as I was, I got deranked so quick, and the poor girls in the Philippines were too scared to tell me that I'd basically lost all my rankings. So I had to say goodbye to them because of the fact that, that Google wasn't allowing this sort of stuff anymore. And basically when I tried to take over, you can imagine there was a lot of swearing and cussing, and nothing really got done for a long time until one of the guys showed me a theme that is absolutely incredible. It's the most easiest thing to do. Here's the new blog. I'm still working on it. But basically, I'm going to give you this theme for free, and we're also going to be hosting a blog for you included in the price for the training site. Basically, because I've got my own server now, we can actually host it. So you can go to whoever you've got your hosting with. If you don't yet, that's cool, not a problem. That's included in the costs. Basically what it is, because I want you guys to have a super fast loading blog, or as fast as you can in Australia. It's a lot quicker in America. But basically, it's a drag and drop. Now, this looks like, well, to me, it looks pretty fancy and looks like it'd be so hard to do. But this is basically the easiest thing that I ever had to do. I watched a couple of videos, which we've done training on it. We're going to be hosting webinars and things as well. But basically, I'm going to be giving that theme as well away for free as well for being part of the team site. But yeah, and just gives you another example. You don't have to have it like that. I've helped someone set it up. Adam had a guy, he got me to do it. You can have it look like any site that you want. So these are kind of similar. I like that sort of stroll up theme. That's just one that we put together in Mexico. But basically, if you can imagine, let's go here. This is where I was looking for. Basically, this is how it's done. I'll just give you a quick example. So this is the first page, which is this one. If you go in here, basically, if you just click on this and you click in here, there's no more coding. You just copy paste the URL for your photo. That's the backdrop. And you just scroll through. Everything's really easy, so don't panic. You write what you want to write in there, and all you do is hit save. I'm not going to. and that's it. But if you decide, let's say that you've got the text down here, the video and this sort of stuff, let's just say you decide, oh, I don't like it there, I want to move this to here. It's just a matter of just drag and drop. So you can move it wherever you want to do it. All it is that, and you can simply just go in, choose it, choose where you want it to go, put the links in, and you're done. It's just the most easy to use blog. And as I said, you don't have to have it looking like this. Let's go to, I can have it built. I'll show you one. The Mighty John, what is it, Chow.com. I should have brought it up. Here's one we prepared earlier. No questions at the moment, Kayla? No, that's not it.
No, not yet.
See, his site loads forever. See, how about that? Yours can be way faster, way faster. So this basically, you can make it look like this. You got the title up the top. I like the guy. He's a nice guy. I'm just saying that yours is going to load a lot quicker. You can actually have it look like this. The reason why you can make it look like this, so simple, is you can go into here. Let's just make like the three there. So there he's got his 3 columns. You can actually do the 3 columns like that and have it exactly like that. And you can just choose all the way down the page. You can do it, set it up however you like. So the blog is so easy to set up. Let's go to another page on mine, and I've got what's called a widget, which will teach you everything you need to know about it. So let's go here. You can have this type on the same. See, I've got a widget down the side. So this is basically set up, and this is on every page that you choose to have it on. I have a drift-in photo that comes in at the end with my ugly mug, and you just scroll down so you can have all your links. I just chose not to have it on my main page. I just liked it to be a bit, nice and things, not everything in your face, but this is all linked to your Facebook. We've got all the training, but it is the most basic thing that even a backwards plumber from Australia can do. So, yeah, that just gets you an idea. As I said, you can turn it into whatever you want it to look like. Let's go back to, where are we?
Scott, we do have a question.
Yes.
Christine has asked, how often do you blog?
Not enough. We've got part of the business that we're in. We've got the Inner Circle. You've got pre-written blogs. I've actually just started to get back in it, but I've also got a video blog as well. But we've been working pretty much flat out to get this up and going since we got back from Mexico. But we are going to be writing articles. I was always scared and I have to write it to rank it for SEO and everything like that, where we got taught that ranking for the SEO is great. You can get on the search engines. It's quite easy to do with these types of themes. But what you want to do is write your articles, and then you want to email your blog to your list so they actually can see something nicely set up. And rather than writing an email, you can go, hey guys, I've written a new article just for you. Check out my blog. And that always takes them to your blog where they're reminded of who you are, something colourful, something nice, rather than just a plain written email. So we're in the process of that, but you should be with what we get for the Inner Circle, we get 2 articles a week, and I'll have to get onto that and do it. But yeah, this is basically, you need a website and somewhere you can send someone to get to know you. You can do a video like that, testimonials, however you want to set it up. You can go for it. Any other questions on this?
And also, how does a blog work?
Basically, a blog works just like a interactive website. So you got old websites that used to just be something like this, but the way that a blog works is you can write articles constantly, and the way that Google and all the search engines, the algorithms work, much like YouTube, the more that you're on your blog or commenting and things like that, or replying to comments on your blog and posting articles or posting videos, or even just being on it and working on it, that's a big thing. If you've just got a plain generic website, someone who's got a blog who's in the same business, same niche will outrank you every time. If you're paying thousands of dollars a month for the best SEO guy and someone knows how to write an article and how to write a blog, they're going to beat them every time because it's an interactive, it's always growing. A website's got only a few pages. It can't be added on. That's why you can have a blog just like John Chow's is. I just like just a nice place that people can land on. If they want to read my blogs, that's all right. But what I do is I'm emailing all my articles that are written. What are you laughing at? Right, all the articles I've written and things like that. What's the matter?
I don't know their name, sorry. On Skype, Tiger Matt has just asked if they can quit their job tomorrow, Scott.
Yeah, well, if you want to take the gamble like I did, absolutely. Get your redundancy, get your sick days, and go for it. Yeah, so basically, this is just my blog part, and you can click to expand it. Yeah, I just had the girls write articles. You can get people in the Philippines to write the articles as long as you post them from your server. That's fine. And yeah, there's good companies in Australia if you want to get into the SEO side. But basically, you need a website and something nice to send people to. But you're emailing this article to your list. That's the kind of thing. But as you can see, John Chow has all his articles all on the page. You can click wherever. You can go and check out his by all means. But you can set your blog up and have it look exactly like that if you wanted to. It's quite easy to do. If you want to see how he does his, sneaky little way to find out how he does all his coding. That's it, all there. It's a little trick we learned a little while back. But yeah, if you want to know where he got that from, all that sort of stuff, that's all here. Looks all jargon, but that's all relevant to how he ranks and things like that. Yeah, little trick. All right, so is there any more questions on the blog?
Can you recommend any good VAs?
VAs, yeah. I've got an account. With the resume service in the Philippines. Just want to shoot me an email. Who was it?
Sharon.
Yeah. Just give us a call and I can get you the link and the username and login. Have a chat just to see what it is. There are a few people that I know do have them. It just depends on what work you needed done and things like that. Because if it's just simple, basic everyday sort of office work, sweet, no worries. But if not, we can give you the resume service. You can go and interview them. I recommend paying them weekly. They tend to work harder for that, and yeah, you can get anywhere between $3 to $7 an hour. So, but not for SEO. I don't recommend them because if something goes wrong, they get scared and don't want to tell you.
Christine wants to know, does the training start right at the beginning level? E.g., she's just signed up and has no idea what to do. E.g., like first step would be do this, step 2 would be do this, step 3 would be do this, etc. Because most of the stuff that she's already seen jumps from one thing to another.
No, we've done it basically from the start. So if we go over here, let's say just with Aweber, I can't remember where we're at. Let's just go with Aweber. It's basically, I mean, you've got to go to Aweber and get your account, which we've got it sitting on this page here. That you can just click on that link there. They'll take you through the first steps, setting up like a username, password, just the very basics. Once you've got it set up, then you want to come up here, you go to Aweber, and that's going to take you through from the moment that you've paid for the service, because they're a third-party autoresponder. I think it's $14 a month or something like that, starts at. Basically then I've got how to set up a list and everything step by step. But if I've missed something or things like that, then please let me know and we can address that straight away. But I've done it. This is the most basic things that no one ever taught me, that I just put off because I just thought it was too hard. So I've worked it out, and that's why we've put this together for everyone coming to the online world that can get started.
Also, Christine Johnson also wants to know, how the hell did you do that, showing the cording?
Oh, on John Chow's site?
I think so, yeah.
you right click. So if you whatever you've got, you do a right click, go down to show page source, and please don't use this for the dark side of the force, because you don't want to be taking his article and copying it, because then you get for plagiarism or copyright, and Google will brand your website for life and you'll never get ranked for anything. But that's just giving the codes the HTMLs. So if he's got a video that's not part of his, and you can just copy that, paste it into yours, and it'll come up embedded on a video. But you can just see how it's all done: the fonts, frames, images, scripts, styles, cookies, everything but his backlinks. But no, you don't want to do that. Yeah. So any other questions on that? What am I up to? I've lost here.
No, you're all good.
Now, the other bit that you're also getting for free, which we were blown away with of how this works. Now, everyone's got lead pages or, whatever the other ones are. And as I said, a lot of them are getting slapped at the moment. I'll just click on here to find out more. Now, you can see up there, the URL hasn't changed. It's sevenfiguresurfer.com. Join now. Kayla put this together in about 10 minutes. And it's just a free video, shows how Aussie plumber quit working long hours and now stays home surfing while making 6 figures a year. Click on that. Fill in your email. That's integrated into my Aweber. And I know that no one will ever, I can't get my lead pages or whatever can't get ruined by anyone but myself. So, I don't have to hope that, it's going to get approved. I've got a really good rating with Facebook. We've had no ads knocked back. Google tends to like my site, which a lot of internet marketers struggle with. And the main fact is that I do things ethically. I ask questions from the source. I explain to them what I'm actually doing, and I make sure they understand that, I'm not some sort of flash in the pan, get rich quick. I explain everything in details like YouTube. Hence probably touch wood while my channel hasn't been shut down. Probably just jinxed it. But yeah, this page is basically one that you can do, or there are, what is there? There's about 60 templates, or you can custom make them like this. Now, Kayla's done, I think, a 15 video series on how to do it. So, it's as easy as using lead pages. It's that simple. You can put your own photos in. You can type whatever you want. It's drag and drop. And here's a membership one. So this is the sign up page. So if you guys want to get started, we'll go over the price in a minute, but basically this is all still sevenfiguresurfer.com member sign up. So it's all linked to your website. You don't have to pay any monthly fees for your capture pages, your hosting, your blog. What else is there that we've chucked in? The theme, all that. Everything's going to be set up for you, and then all you do is follow the videos, and you can design whatever you want. And it's all included in the membership. And as I said, we're not doing this to make money. We're doing this to help everyone out, because I took forever and a day to start getting anywhere, and no one ever really sort of pays it forward in this world, and I'm a big believer in that. So, it just gives you an example of it.
We have some questions.
Oh, scared the crap out of me. Yeah, go. She's not in the same room, just so you know. She's not sitting next to me. Yep.
Does this website have a forum where we can post our questions and share information with the team?
Yep, we're going to have a Skype chat, so instant chat on Skype, so that gets everyone onto Skype as well. And also we're going to have a private Facebook group as well. There are other ones out there, but we find that you can't post links to help people with basic training that have nothing to do with our business on the main one. So we just want somewhere, someone's like, I can't even work out how to do, I've lost my password, how do I do it? We can assist in no matter what website it is, no matter what it is. We're not going to ban links and stop things. If you start trying to promote stuff, of course, you'll get kicked out. But, it's just basically for anyone in any business who's just starting out and who's really stuck, we're not going to discriminate because, and we don't want to hear, my business is better than yours and everything like that. That's not what it's about. This is about helping people in general. Yep.
And also, can we affiliate this to others with comms?
With comms? Oh, the membership site? No, at the moment, for what we're doing, we've kept it at a low cost. If everyone did want that, we'd have to go back to Adam and ask how we can, how we do the affiliate sort of thing. We've kept this at the bare minimum, like we're not making any money out of it, bare minimum just to cover our backsides a little bit. This isn't about making money. If people are interested in that and see the value in that, we can readdress it and look at that. But Adam said that that's an extra add-on and stuff that we've got to do. So at the moment, not at the moment, but if it does become a popular place and people are loving it, then look, email us in. If we get enough, we can look at it. I'm sure with the business that we're in has just opened up an education side so we can promote our own products to the world. This isn't about making money, this one at the moment. This is just about getting people's wheels spinning and not, being stuck and feeling like they've got nowhere to turn and feeling like they've got no help at all, because I know what that was like. People take your money and run for the hills. That's what I'm trying to stop. Any more?
Are we allowed to show our traffic coach the training we are doing?
You can explain to them what they're doing. I've quite a few of the coaches in the company we're with have seen that. I've told them what we're doing and everything like that, and they think it's a great idea. But this is, as I said, for anyone in any business at all who's got someone who's starting out and stuck. We're going to set up a blog for them. They're going to get capture pages. They're going to get I keep forgetting everything. Get hosted. Everything like that, so they're not having bills coming from everywhere. It's one place, and they're also going to get the training included as well. So that's basically what it is. I'll take you in now. Is there any other questions, Kayla?
No.
Good. We'll go in here, and I'll take you to the capture page setup. No, hang on, what happened? Oh, I've showed you the back thing, haven't I? Here, that's all right. So basically, I wasn't thinking. You can come over. Yeah. So basically, you've got. I think that's about it. I can't think of anything else. I don't know why I just did that. Yeah. I can't think of what else have we got, Kayla.
I think you've covered most of it.
Yeah. So basically, okay, let's get to the sharp end of what it is. Well, basically, what we worked out, and I spoke to Adam, and what the bare minimum is. I said he asked, how much do you want to make a month and all that, and I'm like, this isn't about making it. We're making enough money in our business that we're promoting. And basically he said, I just want to keep it to a bare cost. So basically we worked out, we were paying over $80 a month. I can't even remember. It was $100 and something a month for lead pages. There was a cheaper amount. That was 80. Then my hosting was 25, the cheapest I had. You can look at ones for $9, but I'm talking about a page that will load quickly and things like that, especially in Australia. If you had something like, John's, it is quite slow. There's not much things can do about it unless you're willing to pay big bucks for a hosting. So basically, you're paying a minimum $100 a month or more just for your lead pages and your hosting, and then you got to get the pay for the themes, and you pay yearly memberships for your hosted WordPress and everything like that. And it all adds up to a lot more. But basically, what we're doing is we're going to be doing it for $99 a month, plus a $50 setup fee, which is not going to us. That goes to the tech guys, whatever they do. They're actually going to connect it. You don't even have to go to WordPress. They're actually going to, this is all what they charge. They're going to charge a $50 one-off setup fee. And basically, that's going to be, they go off, do whatever they do with their codes. You've chosen your domain, which once you sign up, you go and choose it through the link that we supplied, that you buy the domain name. If you've already got one, you just give us the username and password to the company. So, for example, if you've got it through GoDaddy or HostGate or whatever, you've got you give us the website name or where you got it from, so GoDaddy.com, your username, password. Those guys go in. You still got to pay for your domain every year, the $9 or $10 or $14, whatever it is. But they take over, and then we're going to be paying the hosting for you with a fast loading. And that way, then if there's any issues with hosting and stuff, or something's not right, I can just flick them. You shoot it in the Skype chat, and I just flick it on to those guys. And matter of fact, I might get one of the guys in there, so if there's any questions on tech stuff, that they can be straight onto it. Actually, I think that could be a good idea. So basically, all that for as I said, a $50 setup. That's all they do, and then it's $99 a month. So whatever training, whatever you're stuck on, along with everything, you're going to get the capture pages set up, you're going to get the blog set up, you're going to get it hosted, and all the training and everything for $99. So if you are interested in that, as I said, you just go to sevenfiguresurfer.com/member sign up. So if you want to do that, you can do that, and that'll take you through to create your own username and login. And then basically, then you follow the steps that we've done. Any training that you need, we're going to do a couple of webinars a month on Q&As, and in between that, we're going to make sure we do something, quite a few times each month. It might not be on the same day every week, but we'll find something that everyone emails in what day of the week they're happy with the most, and we'll try to stick to that each week to make sure everyone gets the help that they need. So, is there any other questions, Kayla?
Christine wants to know if there's anything else that they need to do when they start. So,
anything else you need to do?
Yeah.
No, basically all we do is you've got your domain name, your membership, and then basically, what else? No, that's it. If you just follow that, if you just start here, you just go to sevenfiguresurfer.com/member sign up. You go in there, do that, and follow. Once you do your username and password, you'll end up at the site it'll say, where are we going? Members. It'll say members, and then what you do is it directs you, it tells you to click here and start up here. That'll take you to this. Watch this quick little video, or 9 minutes, and that'll explain. If you don't have a domain, you go here. You don't have an Aweber, go there. Once you've done that, it explains in the video what to do. So I want your first, your last name, and the email that you used to log into this training site, and along with the username and password of wherever you're hosted. That's why I say go here. These are the guys that are actually got the server up and running for me. So if you buy the domain through them, it just makes it a lot easier. But as I said, they charge $50 setups. Wasn't aware of that about a week ago, but can't do much about that. That's not my money. So basically $149 to start with, and then $99 a month. And as the site grows, we're going to have Skype chats. You've got me when you got any questions. I want to be available as much as possible with the time differences and stuff. But I don't know. Is there any other questions? Anyone got any questions?
Are we going to be recording the webinars if people are busy working?
Yes, we are. Yep. Yeah, every webinar is going to get recorded. So if you don't miss something, what you'll do, if we do one on that, I'll let them know in the Facebook group and on the Skype chat. We've just done a webinar. The recording's up. If it's on Aweber, if I've missed something or someone's not sure, we can go into more depth. Or if not, we'll just have it named under something under webinars and Hangouts. And we'll be doing Google Hangouts as well. Just really want to keep people plugged in, and you are the average of the people you hang around with. So if we hang around each other a bit more, I'm sure our incomes will all grow. Any other? You got it all covered?
Yeah, there's no other questions.
What does everyone think of the deal? It's as cheap as I could get it. Oh, good. Okay, good. Jeez, that's good. Thank you. All right. Well, I think that's it. Any last questions? No, Kayla, can't see any of that.
No, we don't have any other questions.
Yeah, so if you know anyone that you think that could be stuck or anything like that, as I said, we can look at the affiliate thing down the line, but I kind of don't want to put the price up on new people too much. I'm sure, I don't know, Adam can come up with something, but because of the hosting and everything like that and the themes, and I've got to pay each time, or Adam does whatever he does to do it each time. He goes in, installs it, gets it all set up. So, yeah, basically, we're trying to keep it down to a bare minimum. We could look at something down the track, but at the moment, I just want to be able to reach out and help people. And even if they're not getting the results straight away, at least they know how to set up a Facebook page and they're going to get ads approved. We can even do hangouts and stuff and webinars on when Kayla actually places an ad, how low she can get the likes. We really want everyone to know exactly what we're doing, looking over our shoulder, what demographic to aim at. You know, people say, oh, but if everyone's aiming at the same target market, isn't that going to be saturations? You know what? I used to worry about that, but I used to look at people like Shakir and all these big earners, and I used to think, oh, how am I going to compete against them? Not everyone likes everyone. You know, most people like me, but, that's, no jokes, but, someone's going to resonate with you more than anyone else. Your background, I find that I get a lot of fly in, fly out miners, plumbers, plumbers with wives at home. That's the kind of what they call an avatar. So, we want to make sure everyone's ads are getting approved. We want to make sure what you're wording your page is going to be perfect, so you're not going to get knocked back. We don't want to see dollar signs. We don't want to see home business, something. There's a lot of things that we've learnt that we just want to pass on. So, yeah, guys, I think that's it. Kayla, do you want to add anything at all?
Not really. If we ever come up with things, if anyone, when you join and everything like that, if you come up with things that you aren't quite sure on, so let's say you don't know how to use some site, if you want to send us a message, I'll be quite happy to have a look and try and figure it out for you and do some videos on it. We're happy to add videos and keep on adding and adding as we progress. So that's it.
How good's my wife, huh? How good is she? Yeah, but we've got a lot of our day. We do this full time now, so if you guys are stuck at work and there's something you're really not sure on, it seems a bit difficult. Like, look, I put Aweber off until the last minute, and I got shown over half an hour, and I was like, "Are you serious? Is that it?" I just was daunted. I didn't want to write an email because I didn't think that I was going to be any good at it. And look, I've got feedback that people have told me that, yeah, I do waffle on like I am now, but my emails are real. They're not pre-written. They're not, someone trying to be that someone they're not. And we're going to teach you how to write emails. Write an email like you're talking to your best mate. Just have a good old yarn, and people can feel like you're talking to them. So, yeah, I think that's it, me waffling on. That's it, Kaylee. We're all good?
Yeah, all good. I think
call.
we've seemed to have answered everyone's questions.
I am a lucky man, Christine, very lucky man. So she's put up with me so far. So yeah, guys, we'll call that a night. It's getting late for some and early for some dinner time, some time for bed. But if you guys need anything at all, please feel free. Support at sevenfiguresurfer.com. Hope I spelt that right, but yeah. You'll get the idea. Yeah, if you need any help at all, we've got that email set up specially for you guys. Yeah, as I said, if you want to get started, I don't know how to post anything in these things, but sevenfiguresurfer.com member sign up. Get going now, and if you know anyone that is stuck and needs a little bit of help or would like a blog set up, let us know, because all the training's going to be provided on how to do it. You can get rid of your monthlies and the chances of having your lead pages shut down altogether, which I can bet my right arm that within the next 6 months they're going to have to come up with a new URL. So That's it, guys. And we will speak to you all very soon. Take care.